Star Parker founded CURE, Center for Urban Renewal and Education, and Star, the abortion industry targets minority and poor communities. Should these videos be a wake-up call to them?
They absolutely should be a wake-up call, but unfortunately, they probably won't know about them because keep in mind, Planned Parenthood targets the most vulnerable in our society. These are desperate women in desperate situations in desperate communities. They pretend that they're giving them paperwork to tell them they're selling their child's parts out for profit, but these women are illiterate more often than not. No, this is a travesty. This is something that the nation should be very concerned about, and the pastors of the communities where they have Planned Parenthood industries should be very, very concerned and should be at the front of the line to stop this horrible crime against humanity in their neighborhoods.
Planned Parenthood seems to be in full defensive mode at this point, trying to control the damage. Can it be controlled?
It depends. It depends on whether those that are aggressively pro-life will stand the ground. Unfortunately, because of the vote in the Senate and now vacation for the Senate, we have to be on extra guard that it doesn't leave the psyche of the American people, that we do our work in the grassroots so that people will be upset in their stomachs. I look at this as similar to what happened during slavery. You know, for 80 years after we were founded as a nation, slavery continued because of activism from the left. We then had the right, the abolitionists of the time, doing absolutely everything they could to stop slavery. We have to have that type of aggression, we have to have that type of passion, and we have to have that type of prayer in order to get Planned Parenthood defunded and then to end abortion. It's not just what Planned Parenthood is doing. We have to end abortion in this country.
That Senate bill seemed doomed from the start. Can anything good come from that effort?
Well, one of the challenges that I saw is to try to divert the discussion to redistribute to other centers. I think what we should put on the president's desk is just a clean, we're selling baby parts here, and for everyone you know and everyone we know and everyone probably collectively together that are watching us right now, does not amount to $520 million of tax revenues that are going directly into their coffers at the IRS and going straight out to Planned Parenthood. This is a billion-dollar corporation. Surely they can do without taxpayers complicit in this horrible evil that they are committing.
From your perspective as president of CURE, what would be the best thing that comes out of this?
The best thing is to end abortion. One of the real challenges that we have as a country is during the 60s, when we were looking at civil rights law, when there was a movement to remove governmental barriers, we had some real cultural wars develop. We had a war on religion where we scrubbed our schools from God. We had a war on marriage to where they interjected birth control. 5 years after Dr. King's death, we had Roe v. Wade as national law. And then we had a war on poverty that says, don't worry about the consequences. We have safety nets. We've got to end abortion. And then we've got to reinterject God's kingdom in our curriculum, in our Christian Catholic schools, so that we can recover the next generation.
Star Parker with CURE. Thank you.
You're welcome.